Hello all my listeners. Now, since this video is about vaccines for COVID-19, I advise all of you to stay safe, wear a mask, social distance, schedule an appointment for your vaccine, and as always, I hope you enjoy this clip. Stay safe.
Like, oh, okay, I guess I won't get my vaccine for another 10 days.
And that kind of goes into it. Your COVID vaccine, you got the double dosage already. You got your second dose already. How do you feel?
Perfectly fine. Both times, perfect. I didn't even... The first time, I only got a sore shoulder, but that goes with every vaccine you get. And that lasted a day. It wasn't... The first few hours, it wasn't bad. And then it started hurting. You couldn't even move it up that much.
Yeah.
And then the second dosage, it hurt less. I was told by the person that gave me the vaccine. The second time, it'll probably hurt a lot more. You're going to have more effects. You're probably going to this and that. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll be ready for it.
And which vaccine was this?
Pfizer.
The Pfizer.
Yeah.
I thought it was Pfizer.
Nah, it's Pfizer.
It's the Pfizer vaccine. So my grandmother, being that the way she got hers was she was at an appointment and they said, hey, we're going to give it to you right here, right now.
That's how it happened to me.
Really? I was going to ask if you, because people say that they get emails or whatever, or...
Well, technically, we heard that Tarrant County was having a waiting list, so I was like, okay, let me just put my mom down. It was early January, and I didn't really think we're going to accept it because it was so early in the vaccine distribution thing.
Oh, I see.
And 3 weeks later, I got I always check my emails, and 3 weeks later, it's like, okay, we have an appointment for you for your mom's vaccine. And I was like, oh, nice. So
and then,
she's gonna get her first dosage, and I go in there, we wait for like 20 minutes, and then they could tell her to come into the room. And then they still had the vaccines in the freezer because the Pfizer vaccine, you have to have them like a negative 90 something degrees Celsius. And they were counting heads, and they accidentally counted my head. I think they thought that I was gonna get the vaccine too. And they're like, and before I even realized that, I told the woman that was attending me, hey, is it possible that I could get the vaccine, as a joke? And it was like, no, I don't think it's possible because you weren't on the waiting list or anything. I was like, oh, cool. I wasn't really expecting it, but my mom was going to get it anyway.
You're right.
And then one of the people that come in to the room that were giving the vaccines for the room, they were like, so 2 vaccines for this room, right? And I was like, and then the nurse that was attending us was like, no, only 1. And then she was like, why only 1? There's 2 here. And she was like, oh, it's because he wasn't on the waiting list. And then the nurse was like, why not? Why not give her the vaccine? It's already late at night. These vaccines are going to be thrown away if we don't use them.
Wow.
So I was like, okay. And I was like, are you serious? That I want, because I wanted the COVID vaccine. I've trusted the vaccine science for.
Yeah.
And I was psyched about it. I was like, hell yes. Let me just sign these consent forms. And I was like running towards like the waiting room where I was just signing documents.
So nothing's happened to you?
No. The vaccine went better than expected. I thought I was going to have like chills or fever or my headache.
And just a sore shoulder.
And it wasn't even that bad. If I would say 1 to 10, it was like a 1 or a 2 the whole time.
Really?
So it was like, I'm free now. Like,
yeah.
And then the mask thing went down.
Oh, yeah. That was actually...